Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating, joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make some.
Hey friends, here, scooch in. Hi friends, my name is Lisa Schmidt and I have you gotta see this right here. I have my helper today, Jamie. He's my assistant demonstrator. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. All right, so we are up at the Refuge Little Falls, which was a fun place to be for Thanksgiving. And we actually didn't celebrate Thanksgiving on Thursday. We celebrate on Friday, which doesn't really matter if Thursday or Friday for us. Nope. Because
we were doubly thankful.
We were doubly thankful. That's right. And then Dave's parents joined us. So it was very fun. We went sledding yesterday. That was pretty fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, really fun. Benji and Jamie made a jump and went over it. Jamie was highly successful.
Yeah.
This one. Highly successful. He did a great job. So today I want to show you just if you haven't made your Christmas cards, there's still time. No worries. There's still time. And I'm going to show you some simple designs as to how to do that. So
Morning, Carla.
we're going to come on down. Hi, Carla. How's the weather? I heard it's snowing down in Eden Prairie, but it's not snowing here yet. It did snow about 6 inches, I would say. Don't you think, Dave?
Yep.
All right, so in every catalog, this one happens to be from our mini catalog, September to December. In every catalog, there are these designs. So templates for cards, tags, and scrapbooks. And it's usually with what's called a mix and match space. This one happens to be on page 14. But there's all these templates. And I was like, why don't we use those? Because they're simple and they're there for us. So today I'm going to show you how to use these. With some of the cards and tags, and then there's also scrapbooks on the scrapbook pages on the bottom. So how great is that? It's right there for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there, which is amazing. We are going to use the Peaceful Garden, or the papers that I'm pulling from. And if you have not seen Peaceful Garden, it is just gorgeous with the doves and these Secret Sea and Misty Moonlight and Basic Beige, the colors. It's so pretty. This one is really nice. Just so pretty. So we're going to use the papers from that. And we're also going to use right here. This has been like a winner for me. This Greetings for You Mix and Match Ephemera Pack. There's 6 adhesive back sheets. Okay, maybe that doesn't sound like much, but just wait. And it's only $8.50. And you get all of these designs and for Christmas, all of these different sayings. I mean, tons, right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're self-adhesive. So there's only a couple of sheets, but 6 sheets? 6 sheets. But on each sheet, there's at least 15 to 20 pieces. So, all right, let's put this aside over here. And we'll get, oops, I guess I still want that so I can show you which one I'm making. All right, so I'm going to start with this one right here. Oops, this one right here. And it's a simple layout. So let's go ahead and make that. I am using Misty Moonlight. And we'll grab our bone folder, Jamie, and you can do the honors right here.
Hi, Sandy.
Did that last time?
Hey, Mary Jo.
Nice job. Nice job. You're very good at that. And then it has our little template here, has just a piece of perhaps could be designer series paper. When I looked up in the here, it's like the designer series paper is in the back, but the designer series paper for me is here. So I decided to just mat it. I know it's breaking the template just a little bit. And then if we look here, there's a circle and a little.
Hold it up a little higher.
Sorry,
There we go.
there's a circle right here. I'll stand still so I can maybe pick up and get. Anyway, a circle and then the phrase, whatever phrase you're doing. So let's go ahead and put that together. So very simple, very, very simple. So let's go ahead and put our designer paper. Oh, you know what? I was going to tell you what these measure because I could not find measurements for those. I know they must be somewhere. So this one is 4.5 by 3. 4.5 by 3, and then you just go 1/4 inch more for our little card that's going to go on top. And the great thing, obviously, as you know, I probably haven't mentioned in a while about Stampin' Up, is how the colors all coordinate. I mean, makes it so easy, so easy. And then I thought, oh, we'll just use a little bit of this color right here and that basic beige and crumb cake. And we'll put it right there, just like they did. And then we could stamp a word, but we could just use our little phrase here. And I thought we could mat it right on top of this. What do you think? Season's greeting or 'tis this season, Jamie?
This. Happy Christmas.
I need a long. Oh, I guess we could do Happy Christmas. Sure.
Because it's almost Christmas.
She chose a Happy Christmas. So, and that one we don't even need to. I was going to mat it, but you don't even need to mat it. So, let's just. I was thinking if we had a smaller one and we wanted more, I'm going to use my take your pick and get that little backing off. I love that they're thicker than designer series paper. And you know, we got to pop this up though, because even though it's sticky, I think we need a little dimension here. So we'll just pop that up. You want to peel those off? I'll peel one, you peel one. Great. Awesome. And so what I was saying is if you want a little more presence, you could stick it like that. Make it a little bigger. Yeah. What do you think, Jim? This way or the other way?
The other way.
The other way. Okay, done. All right. There it is. And then that's it. That is the card. That is the template right here. And as we know, to dress up anything, all you need to dress it up would be maybe a little bit of ribbon. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Or some little gems. So I think, well, these are the gems that are with this suite. They're called Hues of Blue Flowers. They're so pretty. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and put some of these on. How was your Thanksgiving, friends? What did you cook? Did you stay? Did you go somewhere? I know Dave likes to cook, so
Hi, Diane.
he enjoys the. Oopsie, I don't want it there. You can't see it. I'm going to put them just right here on this, and we'll make one big. Like I think we'll go with this color. I think I need a little more of my
Putty.
It might be. I'm not going to use that color. It might be done. I don't know if I've ever finished one. Probably because I have several. But I'm going to use 3 different colors here. There we go. I got a darker color there. I don't care for that light color. It didn't show up as well. All right. There we go. Last call. Sorry. I know. I think. Oopsie. That went flying. All right. There we go. Now I'm for sure good. All right. So there's. Oops. And then we just pop an inside in using basic beige. Because if you remember the other day, I told you I don't have any white. I ordered it. It's arriving in Minnetonka today, but I'm not in Minnetonka today, so that's okay. I'll have it for Monday. So there we go. Card 1. Boom. Done. Done. Let's grab another one. This one to me seemed it has. Is that going to focus in on us?
No.
No? Okay. This one right here has a little bit of the little strips, which I was like, I have a hard time. I don't know where to hold this, Dave.
All right.
I have a hard time getting these straight, so I'm going to go to this one. We're going to make that one next, and I am going to tell you the dimensions on that because it was kind of hard to figure out. So, again, we're using our Misty Moonlight, and this one has 3 pieces of designer series paper there, and then a circle. And they're offset. So I wanted to mat it because I feel like that's a little bit easier. Pops up these colors. I could do it just like this, but I want that little mat behind it. So I'm going to build it on here, and then we will put it on the card. All right. So here's a tall one. This one. These are like this. And this is where I started hunting for dimensions because I think things like this are a little bit tricky to get.
So what are those dimensions?
Yes, I was just going to say they're a little bit tricky. I'm going to put something light under here so we can see the ruler. This one is 2 1/4 by, I'm sorry, that's not right. 2.5. 2.5 by 3. 2.5 by 3. And this one is 1.25
By 3.
by 3. Good call. Oh, because you noticed they're the same height. Good call. This one is 2 by 2.25. And this one is 2.25 by 1.5. So I need to write those down for you because that was a little bit tricky to get those to match up nicely. All right, so let's go ahead and throw this one on here. Well, don't actually throw it, just put it on, right? And then, so I kind of just picked the colors I thought, or the designer series papers of that pack that I thought went really well together. And then this one right here. That. And the last paper is right here. And these blues, I'm not really a blue person for Christmas, but I could be convinced on this one. I think they're just really pretty. Line up the edges there. Awesome, just like that. Okay, and then...
So what are the colors in that designer series paper?
Yeah, thank you. They are, I could just read them right off here. They are Basic Beige, Cloud Cover, Crumb Cake, Misty Moonlit, Pecan Pie, and Secret Sea. So those are the colors I'm using. This is going to go on our Misty Moonlight paper here, cardstock. And again, as we know, you can either add to dress things up, but that's really pretty. So I want to show you something I did though. Instead of punching out a circle, I ended up using these, which are these right here. I have the name right here. No, I do not. Dave, do you think you can look for those? But these, what's on the screen right here?
Okay.
These have so many different things. These I think would be great for scrapbooking because they're so big. And then these, but they have several layers of gold. So we've got this, which you could leave it like that, or you could take this off and you've got two. You can do something like that. It'd be cute. Yeah. And actually you could even, if you wanted to, you could cut and use the last one if you wanted to really use them all. So I'm going to use the circle from there, which is right here. And like that. And then I chose a 'Tis the Season on this one. Yeah, because I wanted to choose a bigger one. But again, I'm going to pop up get some dimensionals and pop that up.
Those are the foiled frames and labels ephemera pack.
Thank you. Foil, frames, and labels. Go for it. I'll take that off. All right. And we'll put that here. And you know what? If we, if we want to put a little ribbon, we could put it right under it.
That would be cute.
Or down here. So just thinking again, like you can always dress something up just with a ribbon. Okay, so we got the card. It looks
Patty.
great like that. It's super cute. But I'm going to go ahead and add a ribbon down here. And since I didn't already cut it and tuck it under, we're going to go like this and get a scissor right here. See if we can cut that pretty straight.
Patty, I'm seeing that also. It's really sharp on our side and not on Facebook, so I'm not sure what's happening with that one.
So we're going to put that right here. Like that.
We're getting lots of reports. Mary Jo had 14 people, 2 turkey breasts.
And we're going to go ahead and just tie a little knot, and then we'll stick that on, just like that.
And Carla brought pies and green beans to her daughters. We forgot to put our green bean casserole on the table, so after as we were clearing, I saw it there sitting on the counter.
So if anyone wants one, we've got a lot. Happy to share. I'm going to grab a little glue dot here and just stick that on. So just an easy way to dress it up. Like that. We could also add a couple gems up here. I mean, you could, of course, that you can, I'm going to put 3. I'm going to make them in a row. I don't usually do that, but I think that would look really pretty. One big. And, I guess they're all the same size. I just ordered some more. I just ordered some more because I realized I only have one size, but I'm just going to stick those 3 in a little line right there.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that. So it just dressed it up a little bit. Really didn't do much to it to dress it up, but it added just a little bit there. All right. Do you have a commercial? You want me to keep going?
I do. Let me go ahead and jump in here.
it.
So as you know, always go to thestamperstudio.com for anything you possibly could need. I have been putting the links in the chat for the products that we're using today, but I want to draw your attention to Card Cafe because we are coming up on Card Cafe. Card Cafe is our in-person event that happens in our Minnetonka studio. The next one is December 13th. I know December sounds far off, but Monday is December, folks.
It doesn't at all, unfortunately.
I know. December is Monday. And so on Saturday the 13th, 10 a.m. in our Minnetonka studio, come and make 10 beautiful cards. We will have a couple of Christmas designs there. If you have some last minute cards you want to give to people with your gift, maybe put a gift card or something inside of them. But we'll have lots of options for you to make there at Card Cafe. Like I said, go to thestamperstudio.com to register, click on Card Cafe, and you can come right in and sign up for December.
All right. 2 1/4 by, where were we at? 2. All right. So I was just writing this down so that we can pop that in there. 2 1/4 by 2. All right. I did not finish, but I will finish that. All right. Next card. I'm going to make this one right here. And so what I realize, it looks like it has a square back, and then the squares in front are just offset a little bit. But I do think that these two and these two are the same size. So this time we're going to start with Secret C. Say that 3 times fast.
Secret C. Secret C.
That is going to go on the inside. Let's just stick that in there right now. Nothing fancy. Pop that in there. I really like, besides that I don't have white, I really like the basic beige inside because it just adds a little different color, a little bit different, you know. All right, so we're going to use this crumb cake piece here. I think it's perfectly square at 3.5 by 3.5. We'll stick that on. You know what?
Morning, Joanne.
Where'd our bone folder go, Jamie? Here it is. All right, you want to give this a good, because it's popping up and I don't want it to pop up. So if we do that, it stays flat. Nice job. All right, make sure we get that on the right side. We'll go ahead and stick our little square in here. And I'll tell you, I've never really looked at these. But I was like, oh, there's a lot of cute things there. So again, pulling from our paper, I chose, let me just think here for a second. I chose these. And where does the sentiment go on this one? Let's take a back peek and look. Oh, it doesn't have one there. It doesn't show one there. Doesn't mean we can't put one there, right? All right, so these just kind of go offset. I'm going to pull that right in front because I'm not really a good Cricut person.
They just go kind of random.
I know, I'm not good at random. I don't like random. So I'm going to follow it exactly like this. They look crooked. I don't know that they actually are. Oops, the little one goes on top. I don't know that they actually are crooked. I think they just look crooked to me.
I think they are crooked.
No, I don't think so. All right. Jamie, do you think they're crooked?
No.
No. It's okay. You can go against what Pop says. You can have your own opinion.
Oh, they are. Okay.
You don't think so? I guess switch this one over a little bit. I went too far over. So I'm going to say I'm going to put the big one on, and I'm going to overlap them in the middle because that's probably where I'm going to cover up. This one goes up. You can leave a little space there. And then this one, oops, this one's going to go right here, this way. As I put my top tree sideways, I can fix that. This one right here. Doesn't really matter, but I'm going to have it go up and down this way. Just like that. All right, so that is our, excuse me, that's like our starting point. So again, you could use the 2 little pieces that we were talking about. You could use this, or you could just use a phrase right in the middle. Let's look and see what we got here, Jamie. Let's see if we can find a big circle. There's a little circle. Excuse me.
What happened to that one? The big guy.
Oh, that one said joy and we used it. But here's a bigger one. Yeah, let's use that one. So I'm going to pop this in the middle. However, excuse me, I think I need to sip of something here. We're going to take a piece of the background. So this is where okay. Let's get that out. I'm going to take a piece of the background. This is where your creative juices just pop in because they just have to. There's my background. There's my card. I want this a little bit bigger. So I'm going to use my 1 3/4 inch punch and just punch a little bit. Is that the same size? Nope. That'll give us a nice little border of the background. And then it's done. Look at that. Isn't that cute? You like it?
So what if you
Yeah, go
put
ahead.
that on and then put
This?
one of what if
Okay.
you put that on?
Yep.
Then one of the things that were sticky on both sides.
Oh, the dimensionals?
Yeah, and then put one on, then put that on.
Yeah, I love it. Put the dimensionals on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thinking. Let's get this piece off. They are,
Me too.
sure, go ahead. They are the dimensionals. We pulled them out a couple times here. You can do it right over here, Jimmy. Pulls right off. And here they are. Yeah, these are called dimensionals because they give it dimension. Great call. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It's a great idea. See? You're going to peel some off. Let's go right here so you can. Got it. Awesome. Okay. So, and that's going to go right in the middle here, just like that. Do we need pretty? I don't even think we need any gems or anything. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too. Now I wouldn't. Oops, I already did one in there. I would not have thought to make something like that, but I do like it quite a bit. Where am I going centered?
Over here.
One is centered, the other one's not. So.
Yep.
All right. Isn't that pretty? I think it's nice. Yeah. All right. Some other things on there. So those are 2 cards that we have. Yeah. There's a couple more things here. Let's look here and see. I got a couple more things. This one, super simple. Sorry, I can't see it. Super simple to put together. 4 little squares and a piece across the middle. And so I did that one right here.
Over here.
Again, not what I would think to do at all. Not what I would think to do at all, but I kind of like it. What do you think? Yeah. It's simple,
it's
right?
nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It uses some, you know what it really kind of needs is just a little bit of glimmer.
Yeah.
Needs a little something, something. So let's just pop some in here, one there. And we'll just do them on this bottom one. Like that. And move this one down a little bit. You know, you always do decoration in like 3s, triangles. You do. And that makes it look really pretty. So that's that one. Okay, so that's 3. Boom, boom, boom. The other thing I have is we have one, then there's tags, a whole bunch of tags. So I have a couple of tags to show you, and this one I already made, but this one we're going to make right now. It's just so simple. I did want to show you. It's actually so this punch is upstairs, but that's okay. So there. Do you want to? That's okay. All right. So there is it's a punch that is.
The little label.
Yeah, it's not a label. Dave's going to look it up first because he's really good at that. All right, let's grab a circle. I took a big circle like that. Such a simple tag. Just put a big circle on like that.
Heartfelt hexagon.
Heartfelt hexagon. And we can even just do a little, I think we're going to use one that goes across. How about joy?
Yeah, joy.
Joy, joy, joy. And because it's a tag, I'm just going to stick it straight on, you know? And then you can just staple or punch and put in a little ribbon right here.
Ribbon makes everything.
Everything what? Better?
Fancy.
Yeah, doesn't it? Makes it all fancy.
Wait, did you put ribbon on everyone?
No, I did not.
Ribbon.
But I'm looking right now.
Oh yeah, you didn't put ribbon.
Nope. But you can just put a little tag on that.
You put ribbon.
On a lot of them. I love ribbon. Okay, so that is this one right here.
I
Morning,
love a
Tina.
lot of it.
The other one, this one right here with the bows, I thought, well, that's kind of fun. So I made one with all the little bows. That's kind of fun. I would not think to do that. And then I did put a little piece on the back because where are you going to write? right?
Yeah.
All right. And then the last one is we could take, I thought, oh, we could use designer series paper. And it has 3 circles. Actually, one looks like an oval, but I did 3 circles. And our little, I'm going to start peeling that one.
Sure.
3 circles, just thinking like this. Just 3 little circles. And then we'll put a sentiment on it. So again, simple, cute, fun. And this one has white, or no, it doesn't. We would put a little piece of white on the back so that you could write on it. So just a way, let me stick this one on and then we can get that on there. Awesome. We could even do it that way, but we'll go this way. Season's greetings.
Yeah.
Just a little tag. Move this down, this one down just a little bit. I think I'll just leave it. And then, again, a ribbon. Something's not quite right with this. I'm going to move it. And there we go. That's better. Move this one up. See, if I just copied what is said in the thing, I wouldn't have to move them. But, of course, I kind of didn't. So, but there we are. Little tag, little tag, little tag. Just to make some little tags. And you can put, just if it's a darker color, put something on the back. So that is some cards and some tags, just using the templates for cards, tags, and scrapbooks, which is in every single catalog. So let's grab these.
Those layouts are just so easy.
They're so easy. I mean, I just made 1, 2, 3. Well, I pre-made one, but which one do you think is your favorite here, Jamie? Of our cards, I know which. I have 2 I really like.
Which one do you think I like the most?
This one. Okay, so there they are.
I like this one.
You like that? That was my second one. I like that one too. So there are our cards and tags, and here, come on in. So that's a simple way to use the templates, and that's super fun to be able to use the templates to just create. So look for the dimensions and the photos, obviously, in the comments, and then I will see you on Monday, which I'm super excited about. And I'll have new products because they're home today. All right, friends, have a great Thanksgiving weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Say happy stamping.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy stamping.
Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make